Welcome back to FryMinis. I'm Eric, and today we're going to talk about why Candlekeep Mysteries is awesome. Wizards of the Coast's latest release for Dungeons & Dragons 5e is finally here. Just to be clear up front, this video contains no story spoilers. I'm absolutely thrilled for the style of this book. Candlekeep Mysteries joins a very small club of books containing anthologies, such as Tales from the Yawning Portal and Ghosts of Saltmarsh. This video isn't a review of the individual stories in the book, it's a look at why anthology books are super great and have tons of benefits. But before we jump in, my March to 500 giveaway is still running. Check out the Gleam link in the description of this video to learn how you can win some awesome prizes. To celebrate closing in on 500 subscribers on YouTube, I'm giving away gift cards to Amazon, Huge Minis, Reaper Minis, Miniature Market, and DM's Guild. Check out the description for more info. Okay, so what is an anthology? This is a collection of loosely related stories and adventures. And just like the other anthologies, you can run these back to back as a single adventure, but that's not really what they're designed for. These kind of stories shine when you use them as pick and pluck to plop into existing campaigns or use them just as inspiration to start something new. Now, I know a lot of DMs don't like to use pre-written stuff. They see it as cheating. Well, I disagree with that, but that's okay. I think we've all had that week or two where we're just too busy and we don't have time to properly plan out the adventure we'd like to for our group. So that's where one of these adventures comes in, that you can plop it in, come up with some basic reason for the party to be there, and just have kind of a one-off adventure in the middle of your campaign. Saltmarsh and Yawning Portal's adventures are still relatively short, but those are designed more for 3 or 4 or maybe more sessions per adventure. Candlekeep Mysteries seems to be designed around 1 or maybe 2 session adventures. The flexibility that gives is amazing, and there are adventures for levels 1 through 16 here. So you can find a use here for almost any group in any campaign. And of course, you can always do a little work to scale these up or down to fit any level. I also really like that each adventure in the book is centered around an actual book that comes with a physical description and everything. Also, each adventure comes with a very rudimentary way to get your party involved. Of course, you'll probably want to flesh that out and tweak it to your individual group. So Candlekeep Mystery contains a small amount of new monsters and magic items. They are pretty self-contained within each adventure though. I will admit that I wish they were printed all together in the back of the book, or at least included an index of where to find them. And look, I understand the difference between a DM book and a player book, but it blows my mind that the world's greatest library doesn't have a single new spell to offer. A really nice touch in Candlekeep Mysteries is the lore. This book does a great job at fleshing out Candlekeep itself. You'll find information about buildings and processes and schedules and positions of people that work in Candlekeep, along with really clever ideas for magical wards and runes that protect the library. The book does contain suggestions on how to basically rename Candlekeep to fit into any setting, but I think there's more to it than that. This is a phenomenal blueprint for how to run a business or organization within your own campaign. Take all these ideas, these positions, these buildings, how things work, how things operate, and apply those to your own landmarks, your own buildings, and your own factions. Sometimes we need that nitty-gritty day-to-day stuff, and this is chock full of it. It's really just a few pages here, but this is a fantastic DM tool. There's beautiful art spread throughout the book, along with a really great tear-out physical map. The variety and diversity of NPCs in Candlekeep Mysteries is impressive, but it's not as impressive as the variety and diversity of writers for Candlekeep Mysteries. I talked a little bit about this in my Candlekeep Expectations video. These stories are written by a wide range of authors from all across the D&D fan universe. We have famous streamers, we have fresh faces, and we have experienced writers. This super diverse crew brings us unique, fun, and clever adventures that would only be possible by bringing in this diverse group of voices. And the book itself does a great job of recognizing these writers and their backgrounds. I'm usually pretty happy with the writing in a D&D book, but I am thrilled to see our tent continue to expand. So yeah, I am very happy with Candlekeep Mysteries. I think anthology books are a great buy for DMs both new and experienced. Use these adventures as a breath of fresh air in an existing campaign, or simply take inspiration from the variety of adventure types here. Not every session has to be hack and slash. I would absolutely recommend Candlekeep Mysteries to my fellow Dungeon Masters. So don't forget to enter the FryMinis March to 500 giveaway before the end of March 2021. We'll announce the winners in a live stream on April 3rd. And I always like to thank my patrons for their ongoing support. I've recently revamped my tiers, so if you're interested in supporting the channel, please consider becoming a patron. It's the most effective way. Also, I hope you hop on our Discord. I'd love to chat with you. So like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment. Just make sure Google knows that you like this kind of video. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.